following program contains the opinions of its host and guests, not those of this network. The opinions expressed are for non-commercial informational purposes only. Listeners are cautioned not to rely on program content to treat or prevent disease, but are advised to consult with a licensed healthcare professional where they live for diagnosis and treatment of disease.
And now, the superstar of alternative health and purveyor of medical truth, Dr. Joel Wallach.
Hello. Welcome to Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Dr. Joel Wallach, your host, a veterinarian and physician. And I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to die at 75.5 like their parents and grandparents. I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to be sick and miserable for the last 15 to 20 years of their life like their parents and grandparents. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And, this pandemic is winding down. There's another one coming, so don't run around getting wild. You still have to stay away from the bad stuff and take your 90 essential nutrients and use your colloidal silver and your hand sanitizer and all that kind of stuff. But the next one's coming, okay? That's the history of these things. But I want to talk about basic health and longevity here. And I talked about this a little bit last week, that, our government says that the life expectancy for human beings is 155 years, and our life expectancy in the United States has gone up by 6 months, so half a year. We've gone up from 78.5 to 79 years of age of life expectancy USA. We subtract that from 155 years that we have potential. We're giving up 76 years lost, 76 years of life lost with our friends and loved ones and doing what we want to do unnecessarily. When you look at medical doctors who work in emergency rooms, their average lifespan, according to the doctors, their life potential and life expectancy is 57. You subtract that from 155, you get 98. Doctors are giving up 98 years, almost 100 years of their potential life with their loved ones and doing what they want to do because they're not paying attention to details. Okay? Our bodies require 90 essential nutrients for each cell and tissue and organ to maintain and repair itself. We have things that we need to be doing to protect ourselves from inflammatory stuff. We have to cook right, eat right, no fried foods, no processed meats, no oils, no gluten, no wheat, brown oats, no sugar, no carbonated drinks, even the diet ones. Okay? We have Rebound, or sports drink, with 100 nutrients in it, 75 minerals and 25 vitamins and amino acids. And then we have 600 different diseases that we deal with. We have 5,000 different products, everything from health insurance to life insurance to car care, beauty products, stuff for athletes, of course. We have every kind of, like 600 different diseases, 5,000 products, okay? We call them secret sauces for these diseases. I urge you to think about your family, think about your own life, think about the people you care about, and start thinking in those terms. We have to really, give a priority to this if you want to get 25 to 50 healthful extra years. I mean, there's no reason why you can't get 76 or more, okay? But certainly 25 and 50 is easy, but you have to be faithful to staying on the rails, okay? This is not difficult. We do have tools, CDs and DVDs and books. You can go to www.drjwallach.com, www.drjwallach.com. Some of my favorite ones, of course, are dealing with athletes. Dead athletes don't lie. Exercise without supplementation is suicide. All right? People always tell me, I ask them, do you supplement? No, I exercise. Well, exercise without supplementation is like driving your car without putting oil in it. Okay? An idiot wouldn't drive a car without oil. I mean, you stop in a filling station, you get gas, you open up the hood of the car, and you check your oil levels. You check the air in your tires. You kind of look at the red warning lights on the dashboard of the car. That's why pharmacist Keith and I have a CD out called The Red Warning Lights. It goes into the 8 or 9 different major signals, okay? These red warning lights that tell you that you are in trouble. you're already on the front end. You're already giving up 76 years of healthful longevity, extra living, past the 79 life expectancy for Americans. You're giving that up. You're just throwing it under the bus. You're throwing it away because of a lack of a little bit of detail, okay? And the detail is stay away from the bad stuff, take your 90 essential nutrients, and give your body what it needs to maintain and repair itself. I actually had one doctor ask me today, well, how long do you have to stay on these nutrients? Well, I had to ask the doctor, well, how long does your patient need oxygen? How long does your patient need water? Okay. They need these nutrients every second of every minute, every hour of every day of, every month of every year for the rest of their life. And if they do a good job, they will get more. Okay. In other words, if you live to be 85, that's 6 years longer than the 79. If you live to be 90, okay, that's 11 years longer. If you live to be 110, you become a super centenarian. Everybody, minimum, should become a super centenarian, 110. Right now, the longest lived person living on Earth is 118 years old. She's a Japanese woman, okay? And at 118. As she's the oldest documented living person right now. But I guarantee you there's some that aren't documented because, they live up in countries like the Hunzas near the Giltar Glacier between Pakistan and China, and they live to be 160. That's their average lifespan, but they're not documented by Europeans and all that kind of stuff. I think I'm going to take a team up there and literally go through all the records and document all these people up in Hunza. These are the longest lived people on Earth, and there was a movie and a book written by James Hilton called Lost Horizon about that. Okay, and we can do it. Get on it. Contact your Youngevity associate and jump in. We'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080, toll free 888-379-2552.
If you're looking for a quality multivitamin and mineral product, grab yourself Youngevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine, a blend of plant-derived minerals combined with vitamins, amino acids, and other beneficial nutrients. This all-natural product contains no starch, wheat, or yeast, with no artificial sweeteners or preservatives, and it's glycemic friendly. Each scoop of the NutriCrystals contain equal amounts of all the nutrients. It starts out as a liquid, then is freeze-dried to ensure each scoop has the same nutrients as the last scoop. So if you want to get your hands on a quality nutritional supplement designed to give the body the raw materials it needs to rebuild, Youngevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine is available in 1-pound canisters and also in 30-count on-the-go stick packs. Contact your local Youngevity associate and get this great multivitamin and mineral product. And don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
Hello, Judy DeVilbus here. If I could only afford to get one product out of everything, that product would be the Ultimate Classic. It has the vitamins, the minerals, the bioflavonoids. It even has grapeseed extract. The one product that would give you just about everything under the sun you would need for a perfect nutritional program would be the Ultimate Classic. By the way, people that are on the go, it's very, very hard to take the liquids with them when they go on their trip to get their supplements in every day. Well, you know something? You can use the Ultimate Daily tablets and the mineral capsules. When I'm going on a trip, if I have enough room, I just take the 2 bottles with me. If not, just use a little baggie and take a couple of daily doses with you. It's very simple. It's very easy. There's no mess, no fuss, no refrigeration. Just take your capsules, take your tablets, and you're finished for the day.
To order these products, call your local Youngevity distributor today.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And I urge you to pay attention to the athletes. You know, I mean, we have Olympic athletes, professional athletes, NCAA All-Americans who use our products. Theo Ratliff, of course, great basketball player. He was only 24 years old. He was playing for the Atlanta Hawks, and he fractured his shooting arm wrist. Had bone-to-bone arthritis. Remember, he's only 23, 24 years old. He had bone-to-bone arthritis in his knees. The cartilage pops off his hip. His career was over. They took away his contract. We came up with a healthy bone and joint pack for him. We actually created our rebounder sports drink for him. And he still talks to all these professional and Olympic basketball players and football players and boxers and so forth. And at any rate, we rebuilt him in about 2-3 months, and he got his contract back. He got a $35 million contract. He played for 11 more years, made over $100 million. Okay? And then Evander Holyfield. He lost his title fight to Michael Moore, had a heart attack in the last round of the fight, and he lost it because he couldn't go on. And then we invented the Healthy Brain and Heart Pack for him, gave him that 2-3 times a day for a year and a half. And he beat Iron Mike Tyson to get his championship back. Now, tell me, how many people have a heart attack and could go out and win a heavyweight championship fight? Okay? Not without the Healthy Brain and Heart Pack, all right? And then NCAA All-American Kelly Herron, she had a rotator cuff problem in her shoulder just 2 years into her college basketball career. We rebuilt her, and she finished 2 more years of college and went on to a great career outside of college, okay, and sort of the sports field. And so we do this with thousands of athletes a day. Why not you? Get a hold of all these things, add many healthful years to your life, many functional healthful years to your life. Okay, let's see here. Doug, what pearls of wisdom do you have for us?
Well, I've got a story here headlined, High Intake of Omega-3s Helps Fight Alzheimer's, according to a study. Of course, omega-3 fatty acids are healthy fats found in fatty fish, are essential nutrients to help keep you mentally sharp and play an important role in the development of healthy brain functions. And omega-3s also protect against Alzheimer's and other brain disorders, and that's what they found in this study. For the study, they recruited 166 patients who had recently took an omega-3 index test, which measures the amount of EPA and DHA in the blood, and they used a special brain imaging to measure how much blood flows in the regions of the brain that are important for memory and learning, and these regions are heavily affected when you have Alzheimer's disease, depression, or other brain disorders. And what they compared the participants' brain scans to their omega-3 index test studies, and they found the higher your omega-3 levels are, the higher the amount of blood flows in those regions of the brain, because blood delivers oxygen and nutrients to the cells. It improved blood flow to the brain can help keep your brain cells healthy and functioning optimally. So there you go.
Well, yeah, and of course, omega-3s are in the Healthy Brain and Heart Pack. They're in the Healthy Start Pack. Omega-3s are 2 of the 90 essential nutrients. And so I'm glad they're kind of understanding this and coming along. It's good for the brain, good for the heart, reduces your risk of blood clots. Every cell wall in the body, regardless if it's your brain, your heart, your liver, your lungs, your bones, kidneys, arteries, every part of your body communicates using these EFAs and EFA pluses. And so the Healthy Brain and Heart Pack, in that pack you have 1 bottle of each, okay, of our EFAs and EFA pluses. So we've been doing this for 30 years. I'm glad they're catching up. Thank you for bringing that along. It just gives confirmation to what we've been saying all this time. And again, I just keep chuckling at the doctor who said, well, how long does my patient have to stay on these nutrients? And, is there any just one? Does he have to take them all? Can he just take one for his problem? No, it needs them all. Okay, and the medical system is just way out there. And so anytime you get a research project like this, it's a wonderful thing. Thank you so much, Doug, and we'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080, toll free 888-379-2552. Many believe that all life began in the Earth's oceans. We do know that the oceans and seas are still abundant with life and life-sustaining nutrients. Many cultures have long believed in the life-giving properties of plants and sea life harvested from the oceans. Longevity's Ocean's Gold is a proprietary blend of seaweeds, algae, mosses, kelp, sea cucumbers, and sea minerals, as well as coenzyme Q10, calcium, and iron, all designed to help support healthy thyroid function, regular heartbeat, normal weight, mood stabilization, and hormone levels. Take advantage of life-sustaining nutrients from the Earth's oceans with Longevity's Ocean's Gold. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Longevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
If you're the type of person who likes to volunteer and help others, this should interest you. What better way to help people than to help them with improved health? Longevity has been helping people promote optimal health, among others, for decades. Our approach to health is drastically different than medical doctors, who mostly only treat symptoms. As a veterinarian, Dr. Joel Wallach discovered that many common disease states are actually preventable and reversible. Our mission is to help people achieve overall health and wellness, and to help educate others to achieve optimal wellness as well. And here's the best part. While helping people with their health and wellness, you'll also be able to build your very own home-based business. For more information, contact your local Longevity associate, and don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Longevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Longevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity, 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Okay, Charmaine?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see here. Would you be happy if you could live to be 110?
Yeah, if I was healthy, sure.
Well, that goes without saying. We're saying, if you could be healthy.
Yeah.
And so let's make a plan here. Our goal is to be super centenarians. We're going to set the example, correct? We're going to live to be 110 plus, okay? There are certain things we have to do, and you've been doing most of them. You're approaching 80 years old, right?
Yep.
Okay. And so 110, you're looking at 30 years. Okay, 30 more years minimum. Okay, and if we, do the optimum, 155, that'd be cool. Okay, we can help a lot of people if we live to be 155. So let's say, okay, well, at the very least, we're gonna get to be 110, but we wouldn't mind going to 155 as long as we're not infirm. Is that fair?
That's fair. Absolutely.
Okay.
Time flies when you're having fun, right?
Well, not only that, you have to be a good example. You don't want to be 90 years old and unconscious, living on IVs, and nobody can talk to you.
No, that's not living.
That's not living. Okay, now I'm talking about being able to play chess. I'm talking about taking walks with your great grandkids and all that kind of stuff, and swimming, sitting in the hot tub, with your friends and all that kind of stuff, and giggling and laughing, and going to your place of worship, and being in leadership, and things that you love to do, and so on.
I'll have to probably live to be 300 because I don't have any grandkids yet, so it's going to be a while for me.
Okay, well, we can work on that, dear. People, you look at Methuselah, he lived to be 969, okay?
That's respectable.
And that's respectable. Moses lived to be 300. That's respectable, okay? Yeah. And so it's one of those things where there's no reason why people can't do this, but you have to, stay on the rails. There's nothing wrong with having a glass of wine. Those people in the Bible days, they drank a glass of wine, no problem with there. But you can't have beer made with gluten. That's one of the reasons why Michigan has such a high rate, and you picked it out. You're a very good detective. They have all these, mini breweries in their basements in Michigan, more than any other state, and they have amongst the highest percentage death rate of any state in America. They are going to be the 11th state that goes over 1 million. They're just short. At the rate they're going, at 400 or 500 new cases every day. Let's see here, within 2 weeks' time, they're going to be over 1 million cases. Okay, they'll be the 11th state going over 1 million, Michigan, and they have a very small population compared to the first 10 states. Okay. But that's because of their mini breweries. They're all drinking all that gluten, and it's not in their psyche to supplement properly. So you and I are going to have to set some examples up there, kiddo. We'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080, toll free 888-379-2552. Listen to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
Hi, this is Dr. Joel Wallach, your host of Dead Doctors Don't Lie. If you're interested in a colon cleanse, blood cleanse, liver cleanse, in the classical herbal way, you want to ask your Youngevity associate for Herbal Rainforest. Herbal Rainforest has 16 herbs, 16 cleansing herbs, classic cleansing herbs, and 77 plant minerals. That's right, and these are all organic. It doesn't get any better than that. In your busy day, and you're around all these toxins out there in your workplace, on the way home, going to work, in your food, in the air, in the water, you need Herbal Rainforest. I guarantee you, it will give you a cleanse. You can control the dose. It's a liquid. It tastes good. It doesn't get any better than this. A colon that's happy makes you happy. Nothing better than a happy colon. Herbal Rainforest. Clean it out.
For more information on this product or others you've heard about on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program, call your local longevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Greetings, everyone. Judy DeVilbus here. What do you think of when you hear the words tangy tangerine? Well, I think of like a sweet, tangy tasting something. Well, what I'm referring to is the Ultimate Tangy Tangerine. It's a fantastic product. It has everything you need, and a great benefit is it's very, very delicious. It's very easy to drink. I've suggested it even to youngsters. Even children like it. Even little guys. Even little girls. They come right into my office. Their parents can't get them to take those chewables, and besides that, they're not as good as Tangy Tangerine. And I give them a little taste of that, and you know something? They're pleased as punch. So, if it's good for a child and it tastes delicious, why not you? There's no excuse not to take a vitamin when it tastes as good as that does. So how about it? Tangy Tangerine should be the answer to all of your nutritional program problems.
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities.
This is the ZBS Radio Network.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity, 90 for Life Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And right now in America, we have 40% of Americans considered to be overweight and obese. 40%, okay? And so this is because they're missing nutrients that are necessary to prevent a behavior called pica, P-I-C-A. Pica causes you to eat 16 meals a day. Okay, it just drives you to eat and eat and eat and eat, even though you're full. You say, I don't know why I'm not hungry, but my body, my brain's telling me eat. Okay, and so that's because this nutritional deficiency. Well, what you need to do is contact your Youngevity associate and get a hold of our program for weight loss. Okay, start out with one of our keto bars, one meal a day. Doesn't have to be the same meal every day. And after about, and of course you need to get rid of all the bad foods, no fried foods, no processed meats, no oils, no gluten, no wheat, brown rice, no sugar, no carbonated drinks, including the diet ones, especially if you're overweight, no diet drinks. Huh? Yeah, that's right. And then I want you to take the Healthy Brain and Heart Pack, one per 100 pounds of body weight, and what other secret sauces you need for whatever infirmities you have. But then you want to take one meal a day, one meal a day every day, for the rest of your life, minimum, of that keto bar, okay? And after about a month, you'll know how it works, and then so I want you to go up to 2 or 3 meals a week, okay, as opposed to 2 or 3 meals a day per week, okay? Not every day, but just 2 or 3 days, 2 meals or 3 meals, okay? But just 2 or 3 days a week, not all 7 days, okay? But for the first month or two, just do 1 meal so you understand what's going on here. And then you want to live like an Asian, live on rice and sweet potatoes and beans and squash and so forth, meat and fish. And so we'll walk you through this, and you'll lose a half a pound or 2 pounds a day. Think about that. You're going to lose in a healthy way, a half a pound or 2 pounds a day. So if you're 60 pounds overweight, theoretically you could lose that 60 pounds 1 month if you're doing everything right. Okay, this is not difficult. Okay, let's see here. Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Arkansas. And Dennis, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Well, Dennis, you're on the air. How can we help you?
Well, I've been taking products here, and I still have this ringing in my ears. I wonder how long will it take before that disappears.
Okay, how old are you?
I'll be 70.
Okay. And then how much you weigh?
About 180.
Okay. And how tall are you?
5'8", I believe. I've shrunk.
Okay. How much have you shrunk? Half inch, 2 inches?
I used to be 5'10" and a half, I think.
Oh, so you shrunk 2.5 inches. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Now, do you have any back problems or leg problems or anything like that, or shoulder problems or neck problems?
No.
You don't have any tingling or numbness in your fingers and hands? You don't have any tingling or numbness or pain in your feet?
Nope.
Okay. Do you have gray hair?
Yeah, my color's starting to come back.
Uh-huh. Okay, good. How long have you been on the products?
I'm about to the end of my 4th month.
Okay. Now, do you have any varicose veins or hemorrhoids?
No hemorrhoids, but I may have some varicose veins on my
Varicones or spider veins, yeah. Okay. Yeah, the fact that your hair color is coming back, saying you're absorbing the nutrients, because white, gray, or silver hair is not due to aging. It's due to a nutritional deficiency. The varicose veins are due to the same deficiency. And hang on, we'll come back, and Shar and I will give you an answer to your question.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080, toll free 888-379-2552.
Listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
I am Judy DeVilbus. Here I am speaking to you again. I just wanted to tell you that recently I started drinking the Whey Shakes again, the chocolate Whey Shake. And you need to remember, the Whey Shake isn't just for losing weight. It's a fantastic place to get your great protein. And if you're trying to gain weight, you can take it along with your meals. And the best part is, if you want to just have a great protein shake, do like I do. Put it over ice, stir it up, and you can sip on it for 20 minutes to an hour. I do it every single day. I absolutely love it. You need to get back to it too. It's really good for you. And it makes not fat, but it makes muscle after you work out. And you can also mix it up in a blender with an egg, and you have the most incredible health protein shake. Or mix it with a little water, stir it up, and you have a little pudding. And who doesn't like pudding?
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity 95 Crusade. And Doug, let's go right back to Arkansas and Dennis. Okay, Shar.
Yes.
Dennis he's got tinnitus. What's going on there?
He's got osteoporosis of the skull.
Yeah, but his hair color is coming back. Okay, so that's good. So he's been, say, 3-4 months on our program. And so, what would you say to him? And of course, this is for our greater listening audience too, who didn't hear 3 months ago what he was given. What would you give him at 180 pounds? And he shrunk 2.5 inches. That tells you a lot of story there. So, what would you give him to deal with his white, gray, and silver hair, his varicose veins, his shrinking 2.5 inches, and the osteoporosis of the skull, what would be your program for him?
Well, to save him money because of his weight, he needs 2 packs. I would get him a healthy brain and heart pack and a healthy bone and joint pack. That way, covering both areas there with the products. And then I would add to it the MSM to rebuild the cartilage and everything, and vitamin D3 for absorption, and probably some Fucoid Z along with that. That's what I take. And avoid the bad stuff, of course. But the fact that he's absorbing, obviously, if his hair color's coming back. It's just like Jan.
That's right.
It's all black in the back now, real dark. And it started in the back, and it's working its way up around her head.
Isn't that crazy?
Oh, yeah, but it is. And so it just shows that it doesn't matter how she's going on 65, and it's working for her. So, if
I'm sorry, who's
coming
that?
back, it's working.
Who's that?
Jan, my lady that
yeah,
lives
Jan.
with me.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so she's got to be happy.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, well, Dennis, so you really have to really hit the supplement program as Char laid out for you, and really avoid the bad foods. I mean, not one cheat meal per month. Okay, you cannot even go with your friends to the spaghetti factory and just eat a salad, because the people delivering your salad just delivered 8 loaves of bread to the 8 tables around you, and they're covered in gluten dust. You got to really watch it. But the fact that your hair color is coming back a little bit, that's a good sign that you are absorbing. But you do need to really get on the vitamin D3, get on the MSM, I'd throw in some more glucogel extra, a few Fucoid Z, as Char says, just great stuff. And then call us every 2 weeks. Don't wait 4 months. Call us every 2 weeks, and we'll steer you through this. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
Let's head to Minnesota, and John, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, John, you're on the air. How can we help you?
Hi, Dr. Wallach. I calling mainly with a testimonial, and also I wanted to let you know that when I talked to you last, that's the last thing I want to do is get in kidney dialysis. I didn't mean for you to sound like it. So anyway, my daughter tried one of your meal replacement bars, and she wasn't excited. So I hadn't tried them for a long time. I never, and I took one and tried it, a little here, a little there. I couldn't set it down. I did set it down, but I kept going back to it, how good it was.
It tastes pretty good, doesn't it?
Yeah. It's a little grainy, but it's fine. I like it. So there are 2 different ones of them?
The bars, I think there's only one type of the bar. We used to have 2 different flavors in the shakes, but I think they're on back order right now.
Okay. Yeah, I really like the bar. It's really good. Okay. I won't bother you with all my old stuff.
Well, the fact, you're having improvement, and how long have you been on our products?
Since June of last year.
Okay, well, thank you so much. So we're talking about a year. Thank you so much, John. We appreciate. But what's your daughter saying? She doesn't like the taste?
Rebecca?
Yeah.
She I guess she'd rather buy dogs than get on the product.
Okay, well,
it's so sad.
Everybody's choice.
Yeah, I'm having trouble with a neighbor that, I'm limping around and I can barely walk, and it's pretty hard to come across to people that how great the product is.
Yeah, well, so what you want to do is see if they want to do a 3-way. They can get bring them over and get them to be on a call so I can talk to them with you for you. Okay.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I went over there. Yeah, he had a heart attack. They took about half hour to revive him. They took him in the hospital. He's been in the hospital for 4 weeks in an induced coma. And I just went over there earlier with waiting to get on your show, and
okay, when you have people like that, so when you have people like that, they're in an induced coma. We actually have had people who were in comas for 3 months, not induced, but they just were in a coma. Okay, and so we had the wife rub and the distributor both. Rub a cupful of our plant minerals, just the plain unflavored plant minerals, on their legs. And in 3 days' time, after 3 months of being in a coma, they wake up, go back to work. We made some CDs. One is Praise the Lord and Pass the 90. It's a CD and a DVD. Praise the Lord and Pass the 90, based on that. We do this a lot, where people are in comas, okay, following strokes or something like that. And, they just rub the minerals on them. They absorb the minerals for their skin, and many of them will wake up in days because they're just missing those minerals. So it's worth a try, okay? And then they give us a call. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Utah. And Lawrence, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Lawrence, you're on the air.
Good afternoon. Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
How can we help you?
I have macular degeneration, and I have arthritis in my hands.
Okay. How old are you?
82.
Okay. Do you have any tinnitus or ringing or buzzing or whooshing in your ears?
No.
Okay. Do you have any balance problems?
No.
Okay. Do you have any skin problems, eczema, dermatitis, or psoriasis?
No.
Do you have any great wire or silver hair?
I do have, not silver entirely, but on the sides I have gray hair.
Okay, some salt and pepper maybe. Do you have any varicose veins or spider veins?
No.
Okay. All right. And you weigh how much again?
160.
160. All righty. And no high blood pressure, no diabetes?
No. I should tell you that I've been gluten-free for 40 years.
All right. You're a good man. Very good. That's why you're 82. Okay. Okay. And so what would you do, Charmaine, for Lawrence? He's got macular degeneration of the eyes. He's got arthritis, okay, and in his hands. Yeah, and so what would you do for him?
Well, assuming he needs to stay gluten-free, of course, he knows that. And then no oils, no burnt animal fat, and no fried foods. Then to save him money, I'd get him on a healthy brain and heart pack and a healthy bone and joint pack, because he really needs both of them. And with his weight, he needs 2 packs. So that should take care of that. And then I'd get him also on vitamin D3 for absorption. I'd get him on MSM and some Fucoid Z. And he could take some Occutive if he wants for his eye.
Yeah, and of course, the vision, the macular degeneration could be, the skull squeezing the second cranial nerve, creating what's called ONA, optic nerve atrophy. Okay. Might not really be an eye problem, but there's, again, osteoporosis of the skull at 82, squeezing that optic nerve, very common. You need to get a hold of that book. It's All in Your Head, www.drjwallach.com. It's All in Your Head. Get that book. 25 different diseases, including blindness, which is reversible. Back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. Aromatherapy oils have been prized by ancient cultures for thousands of years. Longevity's ancient legacy, true aromatherapy, is no exception. Essential oils are the fragrant life essence from plants that are gently removed through the process of steam distillation. Longevity's ancient legacy essential oils are of the purest concentrations from the most respected and ethical distillers worldwide. Many of Ancient Legacy's oils come directly from families in the East which have been distilling essential oils for over 100 years. For life's everyday aches and pains, such as sprained ankles, pulled muscles, and other bumps and bruises, try Ancient Legacy Trauma Oil, which contains essential oils traditionally known to help with pain, swelling,
and inflammation. To learn more about aromatherapy and essential oils, contact your local Longevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about business opportunities.
Hey, if you're like me, your life is hectic. You don't know where you're going to be next. Between kids and family and in-laws and work and traffic and everything else that's driving me crazy right now, my life is insane. I bet your life's insane as well. When do we have time to get every single nutrient we need to be healthy? When? Well, I've got a tip for you. Take a product called Pollen Burst. It's so simple, even I can do it. All you have to do is open the package, pour it in water, mix it up, and bam, you're ready to go. It tastes great. It's not one of those medicine tasting things. It tastes great, low in calories, helps curb your appetite, gives you natural energy that doesn't let you crash, gives you your vitamins, minerals, nutrients, everything from the plant world. And I got to tell you, for a busy person like me or a busy person like you, we need simple, we need good. Pollen Burst is your answer. Tastes great. Try it, and you'll feel better.
Call your local Longevity distributor to find out how Pollen Burst can make you feel better. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Longevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Longevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity 95 Crusade. And Doug, let's go to callers or emails.
All right, let's head to California. And Pat, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hey, Pat, you're on the air. How can we help you?
Thank you. Yes, I think you answered my question, or part of it anyway. I heard you on Coast to Coast talking to the woman about the eyes and the macular degeneration. And was that the book? It's all in your head that you were talking about for your eyes? That is. Okay, then another question. Which is the best, the Vision FX or the Occutive for your eyes? If you take them both.
Well, there are two. I take them both myself. I take them both. I take Occutive, and I have to pay for them. I don't get them for free. I pay for them out of my own pocket. I pay for the Occutive. I take one Occutive twice a day. I take one at breakfast, one at dinner time, and the Vision FX I take 3 twice a day. And then, of course, I'm 82 years old, and I just turned 82 a couple of days ago, and but I don't have any tinnitus or ringing in my ears. I don't have any balance problems. I still have my sense of smell and taste. I'm not losing my vision. I don't have any of that stuff going on. Again, I don't have any. I haven't shrunk any in height since I was a teenager. All this stuff going on with numbness and tingling in hands and trigger fingers. I don't have any of that. I don't have any high blood pressure, diabetes. I don't have any arthritis. I don't have any psoriatic arthritis. I don't have any rheumatoid arthritis. I don't have any kidney failure, liver cirrhosis, or fatty liver, COPD. I don't have any of this stuff because I've been taking the 90 essential nutrients now for 74 years and being gluten-free for 74 years. And I see thousands of people every month who are able to reverse these problems by supplementing properly and changing their diet. So what we want you to do, if you would, give us a call every couple of weeks, Pat, and let us know how you're doing. But that book is, it tells you, it has a nice program in there to deal with the osteoporosis of the skull, and doctors only know of 3 things that cause blindness. Okay, glaucoma, pressure in your eye, cataracts, and macular degeneration. And I've won so many bets with eye doctors that there's a 4th one, which is osteoporosis of the skull. And one guy gave me 27 charts from his patient load that he had diagnosed him as being blind from macular degeneration, blind, for 6, 8, 10, 12 years. And to make a long story short, 90 days on the program that we just described for you, including the Occutive and Vision FX, in 90 days, all 27 could read 20/20 without glasses. And they were legally blind, according to his diagnosis, for 6, 8, 10, 12 years. So he couldn't argue with the diagnosis because he's the one who made the diagnosis. Freaked him out, okay? So give us a testimony, okay, when you've done this. But to take 3 of the Vision FX twice a day and 1 of the Occutive twice a day. And so you'll need 2 bottles of the Occutive and 2 bottles of the Vision FX to go along with your 90. Don't take them by themselves because you need that basic program, that basic core program, to give you what you need. Now, we only have seconds left here. I'm going to go ahead and take it. Remind everybody, we are in a growth stage, and so if you're remotely interested in generating some income, you can actually generate income with us as an associate business builder. You sign up. I will give you for free $500 worth of business building information and materials and a website for free. Now, it does cost $50 to become an associate, but it's tax deductible. Okay, and when you have to renew every year, that's tax deductible. As is, I will give you another $500 free and worth of business building materials and information, along with another website. You can use those things to help other people that you're bringing into the business. And your longevity business is a willable asset. It's a willable asset. You can retire on it, have someone in your business run the daily business while you're just collecting your check, okay? And then when you go to your maker, in your will, you leave your longevity business to somebody, and you can, go through 100 generations. Okay, well, thank you so much, everybody. Great questions and testimonies today. Thank you so much, Charmaine. Beautiful job as usual. Thank you so much, Doug. Superlative job as usual. God bless each and every one of you. God bless our troops. God bless our Navy SEALs. God bless the American flag. God bless our national anthem. And God bless America.
When those aches and pains in your knees, elbows, hands, shoulders, and back crop up, reach for Youngevity's CM Cream. Put CM Cream on a Q-tip and put it in your ear canal for relief from headaches and sinus pressure. A topical temporary relief from minor aches and pains of muscles and joints associated with strains, sprains, and simple backaches. Why take aspirin or non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs that can cause stomach bleeding and liver damage? Just apply CM Cream liberally to the affected areas, and within 20 minutes or so, you'll have relief from those nagging minor aches and pains. You'll feel better for up to 4 to 5 hours. So the next time you have achy joints or muscles, do what I do. Reach for CM Cream for relief. And for systemic relief, reach for CM Plus capsules. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local longevity associate. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.